If you are not satisfied with your life right now, the responsibility belongs to you, not your family, not your past, not your environment, and not your luck. You created the habits, the standards, the discipline, and the mindset that shape your results. Every decision you repeat becomes your identity, and every excuse you accept becomes a limitation that follows you into tomorrow. If you want change, you must change yourself, because life does not respond to wishes, it responds to action and consistency. Do not wait for motivation to rescue you. Motivation is temporary and unreliable. Discipline is what carries you when emotions disappear. Growth begins when you stop negotiating with your comfort and start committing to progress. The moment you take ownership of your actions, your future begins to move in a different direction. As Jim Rohn said, do not wish it were easier. Wish you were better, because life will not become softer. The challenges will not slow down, and the competition will not disappear. The only thing that can improve is you, your skills, your thinking, your emotional control, and your work ethic. If you want better results, you must build better habits. The way you wake up, the way you speak to yourself, the way you spend your time, the way you treat your body, and the way you react under pressure are silently shaping the quality of your future. Small actions, repeated daily, create massive change over time. Most people want success without sacrifice, confidence without discomfort, growth without effort, and wealth without patience. They dream of transformation but refuse to transform themselves. They scroll instead of studying. They complain instead of building. They blame instead of learning. They wait instead of acting. And then they wonder why nothing changes. If you truly want to become better, you must become a student of life. Learn new skills, read, listen, observe, and practice. Surround yourself with people who challenge your thinking and raise your standards. Study how successful people manage their time, solve problems, communicate clearly, and stay consistent under pressure, then apply those lessons into your own routine. Your relationships are powerful mirrors. They reveal your emotional maturity, your boundaries, your communication style, and your level of self-respect. Learn from every interaction. Learn what inspires you and learn what drains you. Learn when to speak and when to walk away. Growth often requires leaving comfort behind. If you want financial improvement, build valuable skills. Learn how to create value, solve problems, and communicate clearly. Learn how money flows, how to save wisely, and how to invest patiently. Increase your knowledge before you increase your spending. Because wealth is built through discipline and intelligent decisions, not impulsive desire. If you want emotional strength, train your mind. Learn to pause before reacting. Learn to control negative self-talk. Learn to forgive without forgetting. Learn to set boundaries without guilt, and learn to stay calm under pressure. Your inner dialogue determines your confidence, your resilience, and your ability to move forward after failure. If you want better relationships, become a better listener. Become honest without cruelty, patient without weakness, and confident without arrogance. Healthy connections. Grow from emotional maturity and personal responsibility, not from expectation and dependency. Your past does not control your future, unless you allow it to. Your history may explain your patterns, but it does not define your potential. You are allowed to rewrite your habits, your thinking, and your direction. The moment you choose growth over comfort, your life begins to shift naturally. Self-development is not glamorous, it is repetitive, uncomfortable, and demanding. It requires showing up when you feel tired, learning when you feel bored, and staying consistent when results feel invisible. But discipline compounds over time and builds momentum. that eventually transforms your reality. Do not wait for confidence to start. Action builds confidence. Do not wait for clarity to begin. Movement creates clarity. Do not wait for perfect conditions. Progress begins with imperfect steps. Every day you cast a vote for the person you are becoming. Your habits shape your identity. Your choices shape your direction. And your consistency shapes your destiny. You are building your future through ordinary actions repeated daily. If you feel behind, move forward. If you feel weak, become stronger. If you feel lost, start learning. If you feel stuck, change your strategy. And if you feel frustrated, examine your habits instead of blaming your circumstances. No one owes you success, comfort, or motivation. You owe yourself effort, growth, honesty, and discipline. You owe yourself the courage to face discomfort and the patience to stay consistent. Stop feeding distractions, stop negotiating with laziness, and stop waiting for permission to improve your life. The world rewards those who create value, take responsibility, and stay committed. Be better when no one is watching. Be better when progress feels slow. Be better when doubt is loud. And be better when fear whispers. Excuses, because the version of you that you build today will determine the quality of your life tomorrow. Aim to grow. Aim to learn. Aim to evolve. Aim to become stronger, wiser, and more disciplined than yesterday. You are here to expand your potential, challenge your limits, and create a life you respect. Stop wishing for easier circumstances and start becoming a stronger person. Be better. Growth is a daily practice of choosing effort over ease, clarity over comfort, and responsibility over excuses. You strengthen your future every time you keep a promise to yourself. Even when no one notices, discipline builds trust within your own identity, and that trust fuels confidence. Confidence attracts better decisions, and better decisions create better outcomes. Protect your energy, guard your time, and invest in knowledge that multiplies your value. Stay consistent when excitement fades, and stay patient when progress feels slow. Remember that mastery is built through repetition, reflection, and resilience. Not shortcuts, applause, or luck. Your standards determine your destiny always. This is your moment to decide who you are willing to become, not tomorrow. Not when things get easier, not when someone gives you permission. Now. Every choice you make today is shaping the life you will live tomorrow. Every excuse you repeat is stealing a future you could have built. Every brave action you take is creating momentum that no fear can stop. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be committed. Committed to learning. Committed to growth. Committed to showing up even when it is uncomfortable. Committed to becoming stronger than your past and wiser than your mistakes. The world does not reward intention, it rewards action, it rewards discipline, it rewards those who refuse to stay average. So raise your standards, protect your time, respect your potential, build skills, build character, build courage. Your future is waiting for the version of you who finally decides to stop settling and start rising. Be better.